Should coaches be threatened by the rise of AI? Will it affect our ability to get clients? I'll share my thoughts in this video. There is so much talk about AI now and how it's going to affect profession after profession. So it's natural that we as executive and leadership coaches, career coaches, business coaches would wonder about the possibility that AI will affect our profession. It's bound to, right? Sure, it is bound to. And I believe that there's probably already virtual coaching tools that are available right now. But I don't think we need to worry just yet. One of the key reasons that I believe that coaching is effective with leaders is because they want someone who's neutral and objective, who will listen to them, challenge their ideas and thinking, question their current perceptions, help them to see blind spots, help them to stay focused and accountable to ongoing growth towards greater effectiveness in their role. These are all valuable benefits that we as coaches bring to our clients. How quickly will AI really be able to replicate all of those benefits? It's going to be a while. Recently, a member coach within the Center for Executive Coaching, where I serve as a faculty member, asked ChatGPT to be their virtual coach. And they said, be my executive coach. And ChatGPT said, sure, I'd be happy to coach you. What would you like coaching on? And the coach said, I have too much going on in my day, or I feel overwhelmed. It was something along those lines. Then the virtual coach presented them with several standard ideas, such as prioritization, taking care of yourself to get proper rest and diet so you're fully energized, maybe releasing some activities in your calendar that are less meaningful and would get in the way of being maximally productive and focusing on your priorities. These are actually good ideas, but they're scratching the surface. There's so much more that can be done through dialogue. What I noticed was there wasn't this active dialogue. In coaching, not only is there active dialogue, but the client is speaking more than the coach, usually a 2-to-1 ratio. In this dialogue that I saw presented, it was the AI coach talking a lot more than the coachee. And that would be a very imbalanced relationship. Now, that's just one example. There are probably other examples where the virtual coach is talking a little bit less. But think about it. In coaching, it isn't up to us to present the client with ideas. It's up to the client to generate their own ideas. So if that's what a virtual coach is now, a generator of best practices that tend to help solve common problems, we have nothing to worry about. There's something else that I think is really important in coaching that will be hard to replicate, and that's intuition. Intuition, as exemplified by the types of questions that you ask. For example, there was a time in a coaching engagement, I kid you not, I asked my client, who was a leader overseeing 400 people in a publicly traded company, pretty serious role, what would Yoda suggest that you do here? I was surprised myself that the question popped up in my mind, but I asked it, my client took it seriously, and we both had a laugh over it. Bringing humor into coaching, following your intuition to ask questions, and the answer that he gave, I don't remember the answer, was actually a good answer to the question. And framed another way, it might be, consider someone that you trust, you believe is a good mentor, sage. What would they suggest that you do in this situation? I was just replacing that with Yoda. Would a virtual coach really think about that? Other times, we challenge our clients in ways that might make them uncomfortable, but our intuition leads us to believe that this is the right time to do that. Intuition is hard to replicate. We even have people that aren't as intuitive as others. They're more factual, more data-driven. So we have lots and lots of different approaches to how to use intuition and when to use it. And then lastly, I'll say that the idea of coaching the person, not the problem, is going to be hard to replicate for some time, because that requires dialogue, intuition, and relationship building with the person. You have to use your intuition to know when the person would like to delve into certain issues. And of course, you ask them and have them really tell you, but you may feel, this could be a good opportunity to coach the person, and then wade into those waters and see if the coach would like to come along. And if they don't, then you wade right back out and start coaching the problem again, because that is what they want to focus on in this session. These are all reasons why I think it's a long way off before our profession is threatened. But I will say this: if the way you coach is to focus primarily on the problem and you find it difficult to coach the person, if the way you coach is that you like to offer suggestions and wait to see which one lands with the client and then they consider that coaching, well, then you might be threatened. So consider the type of coaching that you're doing and who you're coaching. I believe virtual coaches will probably start at the bottom. They won't start out coaching C-suite executives and high potential VPs on the way up. They'll start at the bottom. So if you're coaching at the top, you have even a longer horizon before you need to feel threatened. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this. How do you think our coaching profession may be threatened by the rise of AI? Place your ideas in the comments below. Feel free to email me at michael@bayareaexecutivecoach.com. And if this video has been helpful to you, please like it, comment on it, and share it with others. And of course, subscribe to the channel. Lastly, if you're looking for a world-class executive coach training and certification program that you can learn a lot from, way beyond what a virtual coach can do, join our program at the Center for Executive Coaching. We have multiple levels of enrollment to suit your budget, your pace, and your goals. You can learn all about it at the centerforexecutivecoaching.com. You can also visit my dedicated website, BayAreaExecutiveCoachTraining.com, or just email me at michael@BayAreaExecutiveCoach.com. Thank you very much, and have some great coaching conversations ahead, bringing your full self to the conversation.